1 week from today, a new shelter will open in the city of Portland. Preble Street is opening a new 24/7 facility where its day shelter and resource center used to be in the Bayside neighborhood.
We spoke to Preble Street's Vice President of Social Work about what makes this shelter different and how they hope to address the growing issue of homelessness in the state.
Putting the finishing touches on a space shelter staff hope will be the right fit.
It's a rebirth of the space. It's great to see it kind of the next chapter.
Elena's Way is Preble Street's new shelter. 40 beds with 24/7 access for clients.
40 beds. How quickly do you think they'll fill up?
You could fill it tonight if it was open. We could fill it immediately.
It includes warm meals, laundry, mail, casework, and medical care.
So beds that people can lay down in during the day. That's actually different than any existing shelter in Portland right now.
True beds, not cots or mats, with their own outlets, with space and natural light.
To just create a more dignified experience for people, to really rewrite the narrative around what a shelter could be.
Staff are specifically targeting people who cannot or will not use other emergency shelters. That population also includes people struggling with substance use disorders.
I think there's a need for it. Unsheltered homelessness is a solvable problem. It's also a problem that's escalating exponentially across the United States, and we're certainly seeing it here in Portland.
A problem that is quite literally right at their doorstep.
It's worth noting that this building was used by the city of Portland as an overflow shelter space every night for a long period of time, and it was really shouldering quite an untenable amount of responsibility. Hundreds of people every day in a very cramped space.
Staff hope that by giving the people who struggle to find a home some choice and independence, that it will help them transition to stable housing.
Well, that sense of permanence really gives people stability, and with that stability comes an opportunity to kind of pursue long-term goals, something that may not be possible if people are living day to day, moment to moment, in a state of crisis.
So one thing that I found really interesting about this, I was talking to them about, the 40 beds, those are not meant to be a new person every night.
Okay.
It's meant to be for people, again, that they've decided this person's struggling with mental health, behavioral health, substance use disorder, and giving them a permanent place to sleep until they either reunify with family,
right,
or are able to find stable housing, or decide they no longer want to stay there. There will be turnover, but they don't expect it to be a new 40 people every single night. That's
right,
not the goal of this. The location, Andrew was telling me, also is going to allow couples, men and women, which staff say one of the leading reasons why people don't access shelter is because they have to be segregated.
Right. So they want to stay together.
Hoping that this will encourage more people to access the shelter, get the support services they need, and then be able to move on. One of the other important points that he made was the autonomy of the people who will be staying there, the clients. They'll be able to access those warm meals in that one of those warming trays I think I showed a shot of at any time, not just this is meal time and this is when you have to come get it. So they're hoping to kind of give people that independence in hopes of helping them transition to stable housing.
Well, between your reporting, David's reporting, it's clear this could not come at a better time.
It opens next week.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens.